Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Tonight, I'm feeling really, really happy and really honored actually that I get to launch this gorgeous woman. Michelle is launching her business tonight, and I I've just had the absolute pleasure of meeting this lady online. And I love her. I just love her already. She's obviously in this a very similar field to me anyway. We're both in social work, so very much related on that level, but I've just had an absolute pleasure of a journey with her, supporting her to build her business. And honestly, she's just a natural. That's all I can say. She's just an absolute natural. And I know she's really enjoying it. So I'm really excited that she's going to be sharing with you tonight what she's doing. So, in the hope that you guys will also be excited for her and want to know a little bit more about what she's doing as well. So, I'm Tanya, and I have been really rocking my own business now for 3.5 years. And so I'm, Michelle's mentor. And I really, when I came into this 3.5 years ago, I was a social worker as well. And I was really feeling that I wasn't really impacting people the way I wanted to. I was feeling burnt out, unsatisfied in an environment, a work environment that was just very negative. And I just really felt that I wasn't able to help people the way I wanted. They weren't ready for help. They didn't want to make the changes, and then there was a lot of red tape around it and funding issues. And so I felt that I was really more of an ambulance at the bottom of the cliff rather than actually somebody who was able to help them make those positive changes in their life. So, and also, I was at a time in my life where, my husband and I were really, the kids were starting to leave home. I'm an older mum, and we wanted the lifestyle. We wanted to be able to travel for long periods at a time. We wanted to be able to, travel with our kids and experience more life with our kids as adults. But we also wanted to grow an income so that it pays us as we, retire early and then into our golden years, and of course leave a legacy for our kids. So this is something that came along at the perfect time. I also was really unwell, and my daughter was also unwell. So my daughter was 15 at the time. She had a lot of mental illness going on, a lot of anxiety, and she was having panic attacks and cutting to ease the pain. And there was nothing really that we could do for her. I was really stuck as to how this what we could do to change things. She'd been going through a psychologist for care and getting a lot of therapy, and this therapist pretty much said to us, nothing's working, she needs to see a psychiatrist and get medication, and neither of us wanted that to happen. And then of course there was my own health. Obviously I couldn't be there for my daughter either. She'd ring me up at work in tears, and of course I couldn't leave. And so I was really looking for something for myself as well. I was really sick. I had an autoimmune disorder. I was very close. I had all the markers for an autoimmune disease, and I had adrenal fatigue, and I had leaky gut. So I had a whole lot of awful symptoms. I had chronic pain every day. I had absolute exhaustion. I struggled to get through my day, and nana naps were pretty normal for me. I'd fall asleep on the couch, and I wasn't sleeping well. My hair was falling out in handfuls. I had skin rashes all over my body. I had cold sores constantly. Thrush and UTIs were my normal. Had tummy upsets and nausea and headaches a lot. And of course, I was just always at the doctor's on antibiotics. It was not working for me. Nothing was working. I tried for years with different therapies and supplements, and nothing was working for me. So when I discovered our amazing program through a friend of mine who was also sick and not really getting well, and no one knew what was wrong with her, I thought this could work for me. And I loved that it was mind, body, and soul aligned. So it wasn't just about healing our body, it was actually about how can we bring in that balance of mind, body, and soul into our life so that we can support every element of our life. And so that to me worked. I started on the program and started using the nutritional support. And honestly, within 4 days, I was feeling amazing, amazing. I mean, After 2 months, I had no chronic pain anymore. I had no, my hair was not falling out anymore. The skin rashes were gone. And, life has just gotten better and better and better for me. So I also had a lot of joint pain. So I don't get that anymore either. So, here I am. I'm 50. I feel like I'm, 30. Apparently 50 is the new 30 anyway, apparently. So I'm pretty excited about that. And of course, I'm pretty excited about what we can offer our customers. So what you're going to hear a little bit about tonight is, obviously you've heard a little bit about me and my story and why I came into this. Yes, this is all about Michelle, and you will be hearing about Michelle. But what I want to do first of all is just really share with you what we offer to our customers and how we support our customers. So we really are very passionate about supporting people to create a healthy lifestyle. And we believe in not just healthy, but also sustainably healthy. So, we're not someone who's just going to focus on the body, give you a diet for 6 to 8 weeks and help you lose the weight, and then you go back to eating what you were and not actually know how to maintain that. We support you every step of the way and ensure that you have all the tools that you need so that you can learn to actually do this for yourself and your family, create a sustainable lifestyle that's not necessarily about weight loss, but that's actually about health. It's about supporting your health first and being healthy in your body and in your mind and in your spirit before anything else. So our program is all based online. It's actually free and you have lifetime access. Once you really, all you're purchasing is you're purchasing our nutritional support. That's all you're paying for. Everything else is free. You get your own personal coach in Michelle, which is exciting. And then you also get, like I say, lifetime access. Even if you decide you don't want to take the nutritional support anymore, then you've still got access to our amazing program. It's got all the resources and the tools that you need. It's got meal plans and shopping lists and hundreds of family-friendly recipes. It's got mindfulness guides and journaling and gratitude and meditations and webinars and movement ideas and videos. It's got everything that you can imagine to support your mind, your body, and your soul, which I absolutely love. And of course, what we do is we partner with the Juice Plus company. And what we do is we believe, and this aligns beautifully with Juice Plus, we believe that it's really important to support 3 systems in your body. When you support 3 systems in your body, this is not only helping you with your physical health, this is also helping you with your mind and your spirit health too. Because we believe that plants are really high in frequency, so they vibrate really, really high, and so they're lighter, and they are going to give you a lighter, higher vibration, which is really beautiful. And of course, they also carry sunlight. They hold that beautiful vitamin D, so it gives you all the nutrients that your body needs. So the first system that our program and our nutritional support supports, sorry, I'm going a bit funny with this. I'm actually going to show you something which is really exciting. So we pretty much teach people how to do this on their plates. So when we think about what's normal for most people on their plates, most people are eating about 70 to 80% highly processed foods, refined sugars, processed dairy and meats, and just carbs and all the things that we absolutely love, all those comfort foods that make us feel really good, right? But they're actually not good for our body. They're highly inflammatory. So, and then of course, there's only usually about 20 to 30% of plants on our plate, which is pretty sad. It's no wonder most of us are really sick. So what we do is we support these 3 systems by teaching you what is really good on your plate, what sort of things to put on your plate to make sure that you're supporting these 3 systems in your body. So we're looking at 10% healthy fats. So when we think about healthy fats, things like avocados, nuts and seeds, olive oil, good quality, coconut oils and things like that. And then we have our beautiful omegas. So these are our Juice Plus Omega blend. And these, so all of our products are straight from plants. We believe, obviously, it's way more sustainable. It's also way better for your body. Your plants, your body actually prefers omegas when they are cold pressed because they're not toxic. They don't have to be, so plants don't have to be heat processed or chemically processed to actually get the oil out of the fish, which is pretty much what they do for fish oils. The other thing, this is a blend, so it's a 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So it's not just your ordinary omega-3. And of course, they smell and taste really yummy. It's like eating orange, which is really, really awesome. So, and these work straight away. They're amazing for your nervous system. So when we think about oils and healthy fats for our nervous system, what we want to do is when someone is highly fatigued, like I was, or you're under a lot of stress, and for most of us, we're under stress, what we do is we react, and our moods are like this all the time. And so what those oils do when we have taken really healthy, beautiful fats is that it sits on your myelin sheath of your neural pathways, and it means that your responses are calmer. So everything you do is calmer, and your moods are calmer. So they're more like this rather than like this, which is great. So that's a really good start. Once your body is responding and feels calmer, your nervous system, then you actually want to start eating, because you can imagine if you were stressed, highly stressed, say for example you've been chased by a saber-toothed tiger, the last thing you're going to do is sit down and eat a meal, right? You're just going to run out of there. It's pretty much what's happening when we are highly stressed. So that's why our beautiful healthy fats are really good for us. And once we have that all sorted, then we can actually digest our food. And that's when our proteins come in. So proteins are really, really important for our digestive system. And so we have our gorgeous protein powders. Now, the good thing about these is they're not just a protein. They are full of superfoods and plant extracts and niacin. You know, they've got lots of B vitamins, everything from food, pre and probiotics, all from food. And they really give us all the goodness that we need in a meal. These can be used for so many different things. They can be used for weight gain or weight loss. They're also in a lot of our they're in a lot of our recipes and things. They're beautiful for smoothies. They're great for after school kids snacks. They're fantastic. I'm a traveler, love taking these away when I travel. They're so convenient. They're really good for pre or post workouts, and they're great for those end of the night hot chocolates. You know, when you kind of get to that end of the night and you just want something sweet and naughty, these are amazing. Such a healthy option and really, really beautiful. And these are great for chai lattes too. So 2 delicious flavors, Dutch chocolate and French vanilla. Now, once our digestive system is full of all that beautiful gut bacteria, which is what we need, our flora is perfect, good working order, then we can support our immune system. And we do that by giving our body about 60% plants, right? 60% plants is how much we need on our plates. This is what's going to support your immune system. This is what feeds your good gut bacteria in your gut. This is where our gorgeous fruits, veggies, and berries come in. Now, these are all micronutrients. So these are 33 fruits, veggies, and berries. Let me turn them around so you can see. Fruits, veggies, and berries that have been grown in a really high nutrient soil. They've been grown on 3-generation organic farms, and then they have been picked at that absolute ripeness, so allowed to fall off the tree, and then snap frozen for less than 24 hours, and then pulverized down into a giant slushy, where they are then dehydrated at a really low temperature so it doesn't destroy any of the nutrients, popped into a vegan capsule, and placed in a vegan capsule simply to protect it from oxidation. So no oxygen is destroying the nutrients. And then, of course, it goes into your bloodstream within 7 minutes, and it goes to where your body needs it the most. So it works almost instantaneously. And of course, not only does it work in terms of, you can hear stories around how it's really helped a lot of us, but also we've got research. So it's, we've been around for 50 years. We're the most highly researched company or product in the world. Sorry, or Google, and it will come up. And, you know, we've got research to prove that it actually is absorbed by your body and it actually works in your body to support it to function and heal, which is really exciting. So that in simple terms is what our program and our product is about. The other really cool thing is, for any of you with kids, this was a lifesaver for me with my daughter, is our company is so amazing. They actually give children free product. So with every adult order, if you've got a child that really doesn't eat many veggies or isn't really well or gets sick a lot of the time, amazing, you get these free for up to 4 years for a child between the ages of 4 and 18. And they are so yummy. They're just basically chewies or gummies. Some kids think they're like lollies, and they're so delish, but they're just fruits and veggies, exactly the same as what's in the capsules, just in a chew form. And if you've got older kids like I did, you can also get them in capsules, which is just perfect. So I'm going to now spotlight the gorgeous Michelle, and I'm going to ask her a few questions. Hey, darling, do you just want to come off mute? Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
We can. I just hope that your internet is going to play nice for us tonight. You're in and out a little bit, honey.
Oh.
So hopefully it'll work. So
I
Michelle,
am.
yes,
My internet is the worst.
I know. It's going to work for us tonight, though. I'm crossing all my fingers and toes. So, honey, do you want to tell us a little bit about, because I know you've started on the product and I know that you've been using the program. So tell us a little bit about what your health was like before and how, you know, what it looks like now and how you're finding the program. Oh, can we hear you?
Yeah. So I've been doing it for a while now. I can't even think. I know it's been over 10 days. I counted till 10 days and then I've lost count. But yeah, so when I kind of purchased all the products, I was really excited for all the capsules, especially the Omega capsules, because I have been like living like a no meat, whole food kind of lifestyle. So I was really excited for all the capsules. And I wasn't really big on the shakes, the complete range. I was kind of like, yeah, we'll just have it because I'm going to do the side of things. But I've been super obsessed with the shakes as well. So around kind of like results and things like that, I feel like my biggest is probably my nails. I don't even know if you know, this is super. I never have had nails in my life. So just making sure people can see.
We keep losing you, honey. Can you go to somewhere else in your house? Oh, looks like we might lose her.
Got like.
Michelle, can you hear me, honey? Can you hear me? Can you go somewhere where you're next to the modem or something? Oh, she's gone. Oh, she's gone. Never mind. How about someone else who is, while we're waiting for Michelle to come back, is there anyone else here, any of our team who would love to share their story and how it's really supporting them? Yeah, sorry about that, Age. It's really, hopefully we'll get her back and we'll see if she can go somewhere where there's better internet. Anyone want to share? Lise, Kieran?
What would you like to share about?
Well, just talk about anything, your story, any part of your story, honey. Just while we're waiting for Michelle to come back.
Okay, while we wait for our gorgeous Michelle, I I love the products. I'm going to go talk about the products because they are absolutely exceptional. They I started on them. I was like the Walking Dead, a zombie. I had zero energy to do anything. I was cranky all the time. I would catch every freaking cold, germ, whatever you could think of while I was at it. Winters were horrendous. I have been a lifelong asthmatic, and I can officially say that taking these capsules, because I'm on the whole 9, fruit, veggie, berry, and the omegas, my immune system is kicking ass and taking names. I don't need to use my asthma inhaler anymore, which is absolutely awesome, because I think from a mindset point of view, as an asthmatic, for me personally, I was always making sure that I had my asthma inhaler on me, on my person, and it kind of affected how I did life. So it was really awesome to be able to have that, and it looks like we have the beautiful Michelle back.
Great, thanks, Kieran. Okay, Michelle, we're just going to spotlight you again, honey. Awesome. Thanks for filling in, Kieran.
No problem.
Hey, honey. Oh, we lost you. I'm glad you're back. Are you in a better place now?
I don't know.
Okay, well, hopefully you are. So just carry on as you were. I think we heard about your nails and then you disappeared.
Yeah, I seen that on the live. I was like this, like my nails up.
Yeah.
Super excited.
Go for it. Carry on.
Sorry, guys. I felt really weird because I feel like I was talking to like no one, so it was a bit uncomfortable. But no, yes, I have been enjoying my time so far. Taking my capsules. I've also got my son. Got 2 boys. I've got my youngest son also asthmatic, eczema. So he's 14 now, but his kind of like first half of life was quite like in hospital a lot. So I kind of wish I knew about these products then. So he's on board. I can't see those people. No, you wouldn't. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, we can still hear you. Yep. So one of the good things, I just want to speak to that too while you're talking about asthma and stuff. So I'm an asthmatic and I don't get symptoms anymore. I haven't used my inhaler for ages. I also have my son who's on them, who's also an asthmatic, and he hardly even uses his inhaler anymore. So it's one of our studies is actually that it improves lung function. So it's amazing for asthmatics. So hopefully your son will get some really good results from it, honey. Anything else
That's
you want
good.
to share around the program and the products?
About the being on the program.
Anything else that you want to share? Yeah.
Pretty much just the thing about side is how you get to learn quite a lot and going. I'm researching more. Sorry, that's really hard to share because I don't think you can hear me well.
We're hearing bits of you. It's in and out all the time.
Yeah.
It's a little frustrating. Okay, well, what I'll do is I'll ask you another question, honey. So tell me a little bit about why you were excited.
Yeah.
Why you were excited and what was it that interested you about working online with us? I hope we don't lose her again. I'm sorry if my house is noisy. People are cooking in the kitchen.
Yeah, so
Are you there, Michelle? Oh, I think we've lost her again. We do keep losing her. Sorry, Age. Internet is not good at all. Okay, she's gone. All right, who else would like to share their story on the business? Anyone else? Someone be brave. Someone who's not Kieran. Come on, girls. Sarah. Lise.
I can share if you need me to, Tanya.
Thank you, gorgeous. Go for it.
I hope you can hear me okay because I don't have my headphones on. Sorry. I am Sarah and I have been part of the Soul Tribe and Soul Project for 2 years now. Absolutely love the program. I love the capsules. I love the whole kabang because it's totally changed my life personally as far as the health wise is concerned. But what I'm talking to you about tonight is the business behind the amazing company. And I've been on board for, as I said, 2 years now. I was working in a very toxic environment to the point that I had to leave for my own health and sanity. And the fact that the program has given me the tools to be able to stand up and say, you know what, I don't need to take any more of that anymore. And I walked away from a very toxic environment. So now this is my plan A. I don't have a plan B. This is my plan A. And my vision to carry this business is a bus. We've got a picture of a bus on my vision board. And my plan is a bus. And then I can take our business on the bus with me around the country. And that is my main vision. I want my husband to be able to enjoy himself. He's 10 years older than I am. And I want us to be able to see the country at our own pace and our own time, and not worry about having to put in for annual leave to say, I want to go on a trip around the South Island for 2 weeks. I can then just take my computer, take my phone, which is like my extension of my right arm, and just take the business with me, which is really amazing.
Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you, Sarah, for jumping in
No
like
worries.
that. We have Michelle back again.
Yay!
Yeah, I know. We're going to try again, Michelle. Okay, let's do this again, honey.
Sorry, guys.
It's not your fault. It's okay. It
Can
happens.
you hear me now?
The beauty of online
Sharon
business.
and Sarah, you guys are awesome.
All right, you go for it, honey. You just share.
I think that's gonna be me the rest of the night. Like I'll just be like,
It's your stealth moves, eh?
yeah.
I know.
And I don't know if anyone asked what the weather is like outside, but it's so crazy as well. There's like thunder and lightning, and so hopefully it just fits the mood.
Yeah, I reckon that's what it is, eh? It's probably that too.
Just blame it on that.
Yeah, we will. We'll blame it on the tools. So you just keep sharing what it is that
Yeah.
you know that really got your interest around the business when you first saw it.
Yeah, so I kind of came across the business just due to kind of, say no, my internet's unstable. Kind of connect more with me. Something to help me kind of like move more towards kind of like my goals and where I want to be. So I kind of feel like, you know, my kids are older now, but I've had lots of kind of like struggles with the kids, with like my younger son and his health, my older son with his mental health. And now that they're at this time where they're kind of probably as healthy as they can be, so I've got some more time to like look up and look around, see what I'm doing, what I'm trying to make changes within myself, within my life. And then I came find all kind of like there ready for you just to pick up and utilize. And not only that, but what it's like about is a really positive thing. So there's things like, you know, community and connection, and everyone that's all on the team is, you know, got sort of things like the mind, the body and soul. So it supports you in so much areas. And I just feel like all of it spoke about like who I am and what my values are and what I want to kind of keep having in my life and make, you know, that to help me kind of grow and have a healthier family and do well. So I guess like, you know, stumbling on it was a really cool thing. I wish I found it ages ago when my kids were like little and, you know, I was kind of, you know, not doing the whole working thing, and I could have tried, you know, figure out back then. You know, I think it's all about timing, and when it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So that's what has stood out for me. And listening to everyone that is quite confident in this role and doing quite good with, you know, their knowledge and their learning and what they're doing. You know, so I'm looking up to all the other crew here that's been doing really well, and everyone's inspiring me. So I love listening to their stories. So yeah, I think, you know, what has stood out the most is that whole community side at the moment, as well as the health side. And learning about the business side is probably the new thing about me. You know, I'm not really a marketer, selling kind of person, so but I feel this program fits really well. Oh, hi Alexia, sorry, thank you for coming. But yeah, so what else should I talk about, Tan?
It's perfect, honey. I love what you've talked about. It's great. And we actually managed to hear a lot of that. So we didn't lose you, thank goodness. Let's hope it stays like that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now another question I want to ask you is, what are you excited for going forward for you and your kids? I know you talk a lot about how you want to, you know, have a healthier family. What are you excited about? Do you have any goals that you want to achieve that this business is going to help you get?
Yeah, so my goal really, and why I was searching, is really that's the main reason. So right now, I want to get out. We're not in our own place, so that's my whole thing, is to have our own space, to have a bit more. So I don't have really the freedom. I'm living at my parents'. I've got my parents. I don't know if you guys want to say hi to my parents. Are here. Hi.
Yay for
She's watching on Facebook on the live, and then my dad's on the table doing his business.
Oh, well, yay to your parents for supporting you, Michelle. They're amazing.
So I live downstairs where I'm not getting no Wi-Fi, so I've come up here and now I'm annoying them. Yeah, so, but I'm here and the kids are down there doing their thing. So yeah, I'm very thankful to have where I am. It's such a beautiful place. Living in Te Tahi Bay and things like that. And, you know, kids all go to school and do the education around here. So I do love the place, but my big goal is to have some more space, have a bit more freedom, and yeah, just to kind of be who I want to be and do what I want to do. So that's kind of like my ultimate kind of goal, is to get there, pay some bills off.
We got you, Michelle. Okay, looks like we may have lost Michelle again. So really there was only one more question that I wanted to ask her, but we can potentially just kind of leave it there. If there's any questions or anything, I'm just checking the chat because I can see there's a couple of messages in the chat. Thank you to all of Michelle's friends for supporting her and actually being here, especially since we keep losing her, which is really, really sad. I'm hoping that actually I might even get Michelle here at some stage and we can do a little live together and pop it in the group so you guys will be able to hear whatever she's missed out on saying, because I know there's so much gold in her story and she's actually missed a lot of it, sadly. So yeah, I'm not surprised, Age. It's like that here too. So we're on the coast, Kapiti Coast, and it's the same here. So I might just see if we can do that for her and get her here, and she can share her story here. So you'll be able to hear a little bit more. But I mean, if you've been listening tonight, or even if you are watching this recording and you are really curious as to, you know, whether this is something that you'd like for yourself and your own family, so, you know, maybe you want to help improve yourself and your family's health through using our program and our products, or, you know, if you're someone who wants to really increase or really bring in some more financial security, or even just have another kind of side hustle or another stream of income to bring into your family, even for just a bit of pocket money, then just reach out to Michelle, because she certainly will. Oh, you're back, Michelle. Yeah, okay, sorry about that, honey. She would really love to support you. I know that she'd love to answer your questions. Michelle, I'm just going to spotlight you, honey, for the last time and just ask you one more question before we finish, if that's okay.
Cross fingers.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for being patient.
Yeah, just one more question. So if you've got anyone, you know, obviously there's a lot of people that can come in a little bit skeptical. I mean, you know, we all do at one stage, and you may be thinking, oh, is this for me? I'm not sure if I can do that. What would you say to them, honey, based on your own experience?
Yeah, well, I think it's from my experience, it is kind of like a bit of a nerve-wracking thing, like thinking you're going to start up your own business, but I feel that there is just so many supportive people out there that can like help just share their story and their journey and like share their experience of, you know, this business. And I feel like, you know, it's a lot of courage to kind of give it a go. And I think, why not? You know, what you know, what could, you know, really happen? You either, you know, to make it work, or you don't. So I think it's just really good to kind of explore this opportunity. And I really can see that through many people that have done this before and still doing it. So yeah, I would love to have other people come in and ask and join on, you know, be on my team, just to kind of, you know, so I've got some more, you know, friends in the community to work in this beautiful area of wellness. So yeah, it'll be lovely.
Awesome. Thank you so much, honey, for sharing. I'm so glad we got that last one out. Yes, we did it. We did it. Well done. So
Yay.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you again, everybody. It's been really lovely having you join us and supporting Michelle like you have. Like I say, you've got any questions, just reach out and ask her. The last thing we want is for you to regret. You know, maybe you want to look at something like this and that you regret not jumping in sooner, because honestly, there's lots of people that sit on the fence for a long time and they think, why did I wait so long? So yeah, I'm just going to check that question there. Yeah, awesome. So you got that, eh, Michelle? That message from your friend in the chat. Did you see that, honey?